Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you a super simple fried yuca or sauteed yuca fried cassava recipe. This is so easy to do and it is so good. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm using 2 of these 18-ounce bags. These can be found in your freezer section in your grocery store. These are the Goya ones. These yuca or cassava is already cleaned and peeled and cut up in small pieces for you. We're also going to need 1 large onion that I've just cut up into small pieces like that, and 5 cloves or so of garlic that I've just minced. Now, if you don't have these microwavable bags of the yuca, you can just use fresh cassava. You're just going to want to rinse them and peel them and cut them up in small pieces. These already come cleaned and peeled and cut up, which is so easy. Remove the inside part of the cassava or yuca. It's a very stringy-like on the inside. Remove that. And these, like I said, can be found in the freezer section, usually where you get like your corn or all of your vegetables. You could definitely check there and see if you can find these. It just makes it so much easier. Now what I'm doing is I'm cutting up those pieces into small strips. You don't want it too big and you definitely don't want it too small. If you also are using fresh cassava, I do suggest that you can blanch them into boiling water for about 4 minutes or so just to get it partially cooked. So we're just going to go ahead and continue cutting these up into smaller pieces. Just like so. So into my large saucepan, I've placed 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm going to go ahead and add in my onion and my garlic to that. My heat is on medium-high heat. Now, you can use a non-stick skillet for this if you want. A non-stick pan will make it easier on you because sometimes this can tend to stick when you add the cassava. But I'm just going to go ahead and mix up my onion and my garlic and the oil. I'm going to cover this and let this sweat down for about 5 minutes. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Mix that all around, cover it, and let it saute for about 5 minutes so that onion and that garlic kind of breaks down and infuse its flavor into the vegetable oil. So I'm going to go ahead and just cover that and let it do its beautiful thing. And after about 5 minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, remove my lid, give it a toss around, a toss-a-roo. And then we're just going to go ahead and add in our yuca or our cassava. After adding in my cassava, I'm going to give it a really nice toss around in that onion and that garlic and vegetable oil. Make sure all of the cassava pieces are coated beautifully with the beautiful onion and garlic, and the fragrance is amazing. Just give it a toss, and we're going to cover this and let it cook for 5 minutes with just the onion and the garlic. So that was the first 5 minutes. We covered it up, let it cook for 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead, toss it around, make sure that everything is nice and cooking evenly. We're going to cover it again and let it go for another 5 minutes. It's going to start to break down, and everything is going to start to become one. It's going to be beautiful. So after the second 5 minutes, we're just going to go in. And as you can see, sometimes it does stick, but we have this on medium-high heat, and we're just trying to really saute this or kind of fry it up on a light fry. So just go ahead and toss it around. Use a non-stick skillet if you want to, if you think it'll make it easier for you. So after that, we're just going to go ahead and add in some water. And I'm going to be using some chicken bouillon cubes. You can use vegetable stock for this if you want, or chicken stock instead of the chicken bouillon, but that's going to give it some lovely flavor. Toss it all around to make sure everything is coated, everything is going to be getting that flavor. Cover it and let this cook away for about 10 to 15 minutes or so until it starts to break down. Remove the lid every few minutes and give it a nice stir. And then you'll see that sauce is going to start to thicken up and the cassava pieces are going to start to break down. And it's going to be divine. It's so easy to do. It comes together in no time and it makes a fantastic side dish. So as you can see, all my liquid is evaporated there. My cassava, if you kind of put your spoon or something in the center to make sure that it's cooked nice and tender, you know you're done, and all that water is evaporated. It creates a really thick kind of gravy, which will dry up eventually as it cools some more. But you still have chunks of that amazing, delicious yuca in there. You've got amazing flavors from the onion and the garlic. And it is done. That is how easy it is to do. It is fantastic. I love to serve this with a side of bhaji, dal rice, whatever. And it is so good. I hope that you guys enjoy the recipe. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.